warrior rides out of the west to win the hand of the woman he loves. She is Mariko, the daughter of a great house, heir to an ancient, noble line. He is a rude, rough-hewn man of common stock, but his skill and courage are legend. He thinks that is enough to make him worthy of her, but he finds the gates of her home barred, the walls lined with archers. "Turn away, Gaijin," he is told. "You are not welcome here." The odds are impossible, the cause hopeless. Yet not for a moment does the warrior hesitate. He attacks. The battle is terrible. Finally, wounded unto death, the warrior drags himself into the castle's courtyard, and there, at last, beholds the face of his beloved. "Why?" he asks. "My love is for a man, not a beast clad in human form, who knows nothing of honor, or duty, or any of the beliefs I hold most dear. Worthy of me? You are not even worthy of life." Her arrow pierces his soul, casting him screaming back into the abyss out of which he had struggled so long ago. And although he lives, the proud warrior is no more. Wolverine has always been a fan favorite, but it wasn't until rereading his original 1982 miniseries by Chris Claremont and Frank Miller that the reason for this resonance crystallized for me. Across 4 issues, the series explores Logan's character with nuance, highlighting his eternal battle between beast and man. And it all hinges on a single word: Gaijin. While Gaijin translates to foreigner or outsider, it takes on a deeper, more symbolic meaning here. Logan isn't just a stranger in Japan. He's an outsider to humanity itself, locked in a struggle to reconcile his animal instincts with his desire for honor, love, and belonging. Running for 4 issues in the fall of 1982, the series expands Wolverine's corner of Marvel lore in profound ways, blending action, heart, and tragedy. At its core, the story reveals Logan's deepest insecurities, and his ongoing battle to prove he's more than a beast. Parallel to that is Logan's struggle with what it means to be a Gaijin, a foreigner and an outsider, both to Japan and his sense of identity. The story opens with Wolverine deep in the Canadian Rockies, tracking a grizzly bear driven mad by a barbed, poisoned arrow. He puts the beast down and confronts the careless hunter responsible, who foolishly throws a punch. Logan just smirks and growls.
"Bub, I was hoping you'd do something like that."
This moment establishes Wolverine's isolation. He's more at home in the wild, or a fight, than among people. Even when surrounded by others, Logan remains an outsider, alienated by his violent nature. Despite his solitary nature, Logan's heart belongs to Mariko Yashida, the daughter of a powerful Japanese family. But her world is ruled by giri, a concept of duty and self-sacrifice that binds her to her family's honor. When her father, Shingen, returns from exile and entangles Mariko in his criminal empire, she is given away in marriage to Noboru Hideki, a man who abuses her. Logan's letters go unanswered, so he boards a plane to Tokyo, only to find himself once again unwelcome. His arrival brings no warmth from Mariko, and when he confronts her abusive husband, Mariko remains bound by her duty. Wolverine, the eternal outsider, is left heartbroken and lost. Logan's rejection doesn't end with Mariko. He is ambushed and brought before Shingen, who sneers at his arrogance. and challenges Logan to single combat with practice swords, a deliberate insult.
To be frank, you are not worthy of a true sword.
Shingen cheats to win, but it's Mariko's gaze that wounds Logan the most. Shingen strips Logan of his dignity, framing him as an animal in his daughter's eyes.
Behold, daughter,
I hear Shingen say, though I see only Mariko.
the man you profess to love, except that he is no man at all, but an animal cast in a semblance of human form. Here is the thing to which you have given your heart. Answer me truthfully. Is he worthy of such a prize?
No.
Logan's worst fear is validated. He's not worthy. Not of Mariko, not of love, not of anything but a life of violence and misery. Discarded in an alley, Logan hits rock bottom. He doesn't even fight back when thugs attack him, his will to live extinguished. But salvation comes in the form of Yukio, a wild, thrill-seeking assassin who rescues him. Unlike Mariko, Yukio loves Logan for who he is, a force of nature, a man who thrives in chaos. Yukio accompanies him during a pivotal moment. The pair rescue Mariko and her husband from a deadly performance of the 47 Ronin, the legendary tale of honor and sacrifice. Before he leaps into action, Wolverine reflects on the story's themes of duty and justice.
It's a tale of honor, of loyalty, of the samurai determination to see a course through to its end, regardless of the cost.
Yet Logan sees himself as falling short of this ideal. He is still a Gaijin, forever standing outside of the code of honor he so desperately wants to embrace. But witnessing this tale plants the seed of resolve that ultimately leads him to confront Shingen and reclaim his honor. Logan's fragile sense of trust shatters when he learns that Yukio works for Shingen. Worse still, his oldest ally in Japan, Asano Kimura, is murdered with her signature poisoned blade. As Logan mourns his friend, Yukio returns to the scene, attempting to explain herself, but she only manages Logan's name before he issues a warning.
You'd better kill me now, Yukio. You won't get a second chance.
So she runs, and the chase is on. They race across the rooftops, a frantic echo of their first escapade. Logan's rejection of Yukio isn't just personal, it's symbolic. She represents the life of chaos and violence that he's trying to leave behind. Finally, Wolverine seizes one of Yukio's blades and hurls it, striking her shoulder and sending her crashing through the ceiling of a Zen garden below. As he descends, claws ready, an arrow pierces his forearm. Before he can react, cables wrap around him, cinching tightly at key points, threatening to bring him down. But Wolverine is the best there is, and by now, he knows the hand's tactics all too well. He tears through the assassins with ruthless efficiency. When the chaos settles, Yukio is gone, leaving Logan alone to confront the quiet reflection of the garden around him. His true battle is internal, the struggle to prove to himself that he is more than a beast. But in that moment of ponderance in the garden, Logan finally confronts his identity.
An animal knows what it is and accepts it. A man may know what he is, but he questions. He dreams, he strives, changes, grows. You took my dreams from me, Shingen, but only for a time. Because I'm a man, Shingen, not a beast. That mistake is going to cost you.
This realization fuels Logan's climactic rematch with Shingen, where he fights not as a beast driven by rage, but as a man determined to reclaim his soul. When Logan returns for his rematch, he's no longer a broken man.
Shingen, am I worthy now?
This time the battle is fought on equal terms. Shingen's sword cuts deep, but Logan's claws strike true. As Shingen falls, Logan stands victorious, but victory is hollow without Mariko's acceptance. With her father dead, the burden falls to Mariko to exact vengeance, but instead, she recognizes the transformation in Logan.
You fought for the good of others, for right, for the truth. You persevered, though you believed that such a course would cost you everything you hold dear. And thereby, beloved, you proved that you are what Shingen could never hope to be.
Mariko's words do more than acknowledge Logan's honor. They affirm his humanity. Yet even in this moment of vindication, Logan questions his worthiness.
Mariko.
It's this humility, this refusal to accept himself as perfect, that makes him worthy in the first place. Logan's journey in Wolverine is more than a story of love and vengeance. It's the tale of a man fighting to prove to himself that he is worthy of love, honor, and humanity. By the end, Logan has found not only victory, but acceptance, both from Mariko and within himself. He is no longer defined by being a Gaijin. Though the battle continues, Wolverine has proven that he is not just a beast clad in human form, but a man who sees the course through to the end, who dares to question, to dream, and to grow. And that is, as his late friend Asano Chimera said,
more truly Japanese than any Westerner I have ever known.